lore hitting crazy, if the lore's hitting
it's our
crazy,
job to analyze their
I'm down to
weapons,
watch it
armor,
all.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
But after this, what we gonna do?
The Mushroom
Hold on, let me check
Kingdom.
something real
A
quick.
peaceful land, mushroom world.
Alright.
The Koopa Clan.
Sadly, not
Clan.
everyone's born a toad, and they
Is that the
treat
Ku
these
Klux
critters
Klan?
like
My fault,
monsters,
that's crazy.
fated to a life
My
of
fault.
infinite jump farming for one-ups.
So King Bowser Koopa, he's 34, 10 feet tall. He's pretty short, not gonna lie. Cause you've seen 7 feet tall people, and like imagine just 3 inches more than that. That's not really that crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Or 3 feet taller than that, not really that crazy. Cause if we think about 3 feet, it's like whatever. It's like, bro, not that tall for real. He got Bowser Jr., Kamek, Koopalings, his dead brother. He has a dead brother? What? He's a dead brother since when? Cake, drumsticks, steak. Loves Princess Peach, his family. Hates the Mario Bros, Yoshi. Why Yoshi? What the fuck did Yoshi do? Yoshi a chill ass, like, he's a chill guy. Yoshi is a chill guy for real. Have y'all seen the chill guy memes? He's literally just a chill guy for real. Y'all see how chill he is? Just a chill guy, man. Telling you, dude. And that's what I feel like Yoshi is.
Her light was so bright, Bowser became infatuated with her.
So he turned all the toads into bricks and kidnapped her, putting their
That's
princess
crazy.
in another castle, and
I've never
another
turned
and
those into
another, like 40 years of castles, only to be released if she agrees to marry him and his dad bud.
Yet he was foiled time and time again by those pesky Mario brothers. However,
Imagine
Bowser
getting
is
cockblocked
nothing
by
if
2
not
people.
persistent.
Not even
Look
just
at
one, 2.
him! Dude's built like a brick house strapped to a saw trap. That spiked shell takes a lot of punishment. Not even the weight of a castle can scratch it, especially when he rolls up like a prehistoric Beyblade.
And the
Yeah,
Koopa
that's
King
bullshit.
doesn't just breathe fire and control lava.
That's the most bullshit
He
move in Smash
commands
Bros.
nature itself.
Spitting meteors from outer space, beckoning the earth with a snap.
So bro got fire breath, immense strength, inhale, size alteration, magic, duplication, elemental, evocation. What does evocation mean? I see this word every year. I see this word everywhere, but what the fuck does that mean? The act of bringing or recalling a feeling, memory, or image to conscious mind. The action of invoking a spirit. Okay, so you can invoke a spirit. Okay. Reality warping, shape-shifting, teleportation, time travel, transmutation. When is this nigga time traveled? He can do Castle Bowser, Dreamy Bowser, Dry Bowser, Fury Bowser, Meowser. Hold on. What about Giga Bowser? Is that not lore? First of all, what is Meowser? Flutter, I think we found your game. I think we found the one for you. If you make him like chibi and like cutesy like you like it, I think we found the one for you. I think we found the one for you, bro. Meowser. I think we found the one, bro. I think we found the one. But what about Giga Bowser? Or is that not canon? Because I feel like Giga Bowser goes stupid. Yeah, it's probably not canon. I think it's hard to say if Bowser... Well, actually, no. Because Bowser also has tech, too. Because I was going to say, like, Eggman, I feel like, has a bunch of tools that he could probably do to, like, beat Bowser. But Bowser also has a bunch of tools and, like, planes and shit. Like, I mean, even Bowser Jr. is in, like, some fucking helipad fucking seat or whatever the fuck that is. Yoshi bullied him as a child? Wait, actually? Is that the lore? He's grown to the size of a planet? They said he's only 10 feet tall. That's what the stats said. They said only 10 feet, so I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if that's canon. Oh, he's grown to the size of a planet. Like, okay, like a one-off. But he really 10 feet, though. He really small.
Hailing towards
he a
wind,
small guy.
straight up calling down lightning.
Wait, Yoshi bullied him? Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Size alteration. Okay, bro, chill. Like, you're doing too much. Yoshi bullying Bowser. Hold on, I gotta see. 25 ways. Is that in the comics? I want to see that. I want to see that boy get bullied. I'm not gonna lie. The Yoshi Islands games. Oh, you fucking up the lore? What's going on? You fucking up the lore, bro? You can't fuck up lore, bro. The fans will be mad. That shit hit. Kamek was worried about the Mario Bros, so he kidnapped them. But the main boss in Yoshi's Islands game, the final boss, is always Baby Bowser. Oh. That is some lore. That is some lore right there. Honestly, I think Kamek is fucking slept on, dude. Kamek is so lit. They sleeping on, bro. Not gonna lie. Wow. GG's then.
What else has he got?
Oh, just a little dabbling in dark magic.
Hell yeah. Wizard Turtle.
The original NES manual even describes him as a sorcerer king. Magic is how he turned the toads into bricks, only countered by the princess's heart magic.
But that's not all the magic he's mastered. Telekinesis, creating perfect clones, reanimating his undead skeleton, and worst of all, ruining every game of Mario.
If this is not the truth, bro, come on. He's so annoying in the game, bro.
Party. Hey, no. I stole those coins fair and square.
Bowser spent decades hoarding treasures, coins, magic star rods, warships, clown cars, you name it. This is the same guy that created multiple flying castles fashioned after his own face.
Yeah, he's definitely got an ego on him. He's talked about having a 4-digit IQ, but I've seen this moron put death traps in his own backyard. A man after my own heart.
Despite his clumsiness, Bowser's charisma and leadership brought many to his side. Not enough to defeat Mario, but his army doesn't make it easy. On ship brought many to his side. Not enough to defeat Mario, but his army doesn't make it easy on the Red Plumber.
They're the most wicked band of misfits this side of World 8-4. The Koopa Troop.
An army spanning multiple territories across the Mushroom World and beyond.
Goombas, Koopas, the Troopas, and the others make up the infantry. Some with wings, some in shoes, and some even in race cars. They're the red shirts, first in and first out.
Piranha plants, bloopers, and lakitus use their surroundings to get the jump on unsuspecting prey, by land, sea, or sky.
We'd be here forever jotting down the small fries, booze, shy guys, sentient bombs with feet, and more.
It was imperative for Bowser to nurture a unit that covers their own vulnerabilities. For example, Kamek and King Boo both have magic, but Boo has battlefield control with illusions and destabilizing dimensions, while Kamek focuses on buffing allies, canceling enemy powers, summoning anything he desires.
Or swapping my items to screw up my Mario Party lead. Not again.
Speaking of items, most of the minions can use pretty much any power-up Mario
the most annoying characters in Mario Party. I swear to God. Like, they dead ass ruin the vibe. Like, I'll be on a... Like, bro, a Kamek or Bowser spin could literally ruin the entire game for you. It don't make no sense.
The Goombas make frequent use of Tanuki tails, and Bowser can really get into the cat roleplay. But as the Koopa Troop grew and grew, it started to feel less like an army and more like a family unit.
Oh, you mean like his kids, the Koopalings?
They're adopted.
What's the difference?
Good point. Bowser took them in and even trained them in... they're adopted.
What's the difference?
Good point. Bowser took them in and even trained them in dark magic.
Though no one's as spoiled as his natural Nepo baby, Bowser Jr., captain of the Koopa Troop.
Spoiled is an understatement. Remember his escapades as Shadow Mario? He terrorized Delfino Plaza with literal evil paint. That whole debacle was basically his attempt at elementary school art class.
And I bet Bowser still has some on the fridge. But really, the king is very protective of his kids. If the fam's in trouble, he can will himself to transform into a giant kaiju, all to crush whatever bullies target smack.
Maybe a little overkill. Just one punch from Giant Bowser launched a castle out of orbit. Taking into account the flight path and the scale of their universe, Bowser's punch must have hit with a force of over 125 trillion tons of TNT. Considering how
even without his giant size, Bowser scales to Mario, who can lasso celestial objects, freeze suns with the ice flower, and escape a black hole, which requires faster than light speeds. Damn.
Yoshi punted poor Raphael the Raven so hard he exploded into a constellation of stars. This isn't even close to Bowser's full strength.
So don't bully his kid, especially if he falls into some of Bowser Jr.'s set of black paint. That stuff's scary.
Enough to unleash Bowser's Dark Fury, a form whose very steps cause widespread natural disasters.
Okay, seriously, how does Mario ever beat this guy? He's like Godzilla, Doctor Strange, and John Cena all in one big turtle.
We're not even to the best part. Bowser's dark magic became so potent he eventually learned how to warp the very fabric of reality.
Anything the king imagines, he makes happen. He turned all of Yoshi's Island into a storybook. And remember those painted worlds in Mario 64? Yeah, he made those. And the staircase that goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh God, does anyone know how to BLJ?
He also stole ultra powerful items like the Wonder Flower, which can mold reality like Play-Doh, and the Dream Stone, which can be used to wish someone out of existence.
But his most iconic thefts are those big shiny power stars.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Infant power stars, aka Lumas, can become whole galaxies. They also ferried Mario across the universe in 3 seconds. That's 489 quadrillion times light speed.
Obviously, the Big Daddy Grand Stars are even
Where did they get
crazier.
these numbers
Bowser
from?
used one to power his space kingdom. But then, guess who showed up to ruin everything? It's a him!
And when the Grand Star was freed, it caused a chain reaction that destroyed the entire universe via a massive black hole.
Thanks,
Dude,
Space God, that
Super Mario
Rosalina
Galaxy
showed up
is
to
so
save the day.
fucking
Not the
gas. Rosalina survived this cosmic explosion and is implied to have witnessed multiple Big Bangs. Bowser has directly battled Rosalina in several games after the events of Super Mario Galaxy, suggesting a comparable level of power. Okay, so she can survive cosmic explosions. So I think she's...
Bowser needed saving. He's been swallowed by another black hole and thrown into a star that went supernova.
Imagine if this crazy OP fire turtle had to fight himself. Oh wait, he did, and he beat the hell out of him.
With all this power, it's a wonder he still hasn't conquered the Mushroom Kingdom. Perhaps it's because his visions of grandeur were never really what he sought. Surrounding him is a crew of outcasts and miscreants like him. Ride or dies that can't be swayed against him.
Oh, are you saying he's
Miscreants like him. Ride or dies that can't be swayed against him.
Oh, are you saying he's secretly happy because he's got a big monster family now?
Yes, but also when they actually worked together, they legitimately conquered most of the known universe. So...
he's a baddie through and through who will teleport through space and time to show you what's what. Because he's no ordinary Koopa. Make way for the king.
Okay. Okay.
this battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Yeah.
As money $50
$50
your game.
for years. Imagine a world of endless possibility where people are free as the...
All official material related to a character is implied to analysis unless found contradictory to primary source material. This includes English translations, certain alternate media, theatrical releases, and crossovers, like the Archie Sonic, are not applicable. Okay. So are they saying like they're not including like the Sonic movies, or like, is that what we're saying?
Wind. Isn't it disgusting? Now imagine a better world, one with proper guidance and the technology to
What'd you
bring
say? You
about
said
global
Bowser
peace.
clears?
But Wiz,
Let me see, what'd
only
you say?
a brilliant mind can make that happen.
Not just any brilliant
Bowser
mind,
clears.
he's a
Let's see.
genius at heart who knows
see
the
what
dangers
Eggman
within.
got, though.
He's Ivo Robotnik.
Dr. Eggman.
As a mad scientist myself, his story is my inspiration, just as Eggman's was his grandfather, Gerald Robotnik, who sought to create world peace through technology. But then his beloved granddaughter, Maria, was killed by the Guardian Unit of Nations, better known as...
Gun. They're frickin' called G-U-N. Anyway, Lil Eggy grew up a lonely narcissist because all his family talked about was Maria this, Maria that. Boo-hoo!
Neglect and envy tainted Ivo's goals of following Gerald's footsteps. He distanced himself from his grandfather's legacy. Instead of bettering the world, he would conquer it to get the attention he deserved.
No, you mean craved. Desperately craved.
Tomato, tomato.
You just said it the same way twice.
He aimed to establish Eggman Land, a capital of science. And this paradise would have worked just fine if not for that blasted Sonic the Hedgehog.
For years, Eggman's
Let's see. Egg dogs, egg candy, poppin' egg corn, this delicious banana. He loves himself, Agent Stone, and his daughter. Hates that hedgehog. Also cold soup. Yeah, this nigga
Lance
finna get
literally
washed.
blew up in his face.
Hate to say it, he's gonna get
a
washed.
very sore loser.
But just like any good experiment, the doctor did more testing, seeking better results.
He's created plenty of knickknacks to terrorize the world with. A laser gun, a cloning ray, mind control cannons, a flying armada, typical evil scientist stuff.
Then there's the big ones. He invented a spatial displacement trap, which, while online, scatters a target's atoms across space. Oh, and then there's the metal virus, which transmutes organic tissue into living metal zombies. It's so deadly, it created a plague that nearly wiped out all life on Earth.
Damn, Eggman never made himself immune to it. That's a whoopsie.
And when he's not duping you with decoys, he's riding in style with the Eggmobile. It's lightweight for maneuverability, but tough enough to withstand moon-sized explosions and even the center of a black hole.
I mean, it's kind of lame looking, but he can plug it into big bad mechs like the Egg Walker or the Death Egg Robot, whose giant laser once obliterated 77,000 cubic meters of rock in an instant. That's like having an atomic bomb in your pocket all the time. Oh, okay, maybe this guy's pretty cool.
Eggman built machines for a long list of combat situations. Some look like knights, others use extraterrestrial sources like the Wisps, and then there's the orbital bases, like the Death Egg.
The reference is obvious, but Darth Vader's version is like a toy compared to the Death Egg, which can annihilate stars. Woof! A whole constellation
I haven't seen
gone
Star
in one
Wars.
shot.
That's not to say Eggman doesn't enjoy scrapping with blue hedgehogs himself. Enter the Egg Dragoon.
Hell yeah! The rawest of the battle mechs. It's got electric drills. It's got ice pistols. It's got a whole lot of bullets. My God, Wiz. I need it.
And don't forget, Eggman built all of these things himself. Maybe world domination is in his grasp.
So we got the salamander, the wizard, the viper, the wyvern, which I think is like a wolf or some shit. Wisp armor, time eater, sentient entity that controls space and time, converted into manageable cyborg by two Eggmans. I don't know, bro. I don't think he clears.
One
I don't
problem.
think he clears this at
Eggman's
all.
a turbo loner.
powers
No
seem
hobbies,
weak
no
as shit.
friends, no wife, no nothing.
Come on, he
His
has
powers
friends.
seem weak
I
as
mean,
shit.
he's a feminist. Oh, okay,
No, he dead ass a feminist.
maybe not, but what about Infinite?
That's
Sure, they might
funny.
have joined forces over a mutually sought
Being
revenge against
canonically a
Shadow, but
feminist is
it
hilarious.
counts, sort of. Who needs friends when you can build friends?
Obviously, Eggman has a tough time collaborating with others, so he just built his own army instead.
The Eggman Empire.
The Badniks are mass-produced foot soldiers, buzz bombers, crab meats, caterkillers, egg robos, and don't forget those cute little moto bugs. The Badniks may seem simple, but they're led by an elite, multi-talented unit, the hard-boiled heavies. Really leaning into the egg thing, huh?
The army has a wide variety of troops, even your classic comedy
hard-boiled heavies is so hilarious, bro. Where do they stand? They're the super badniks.
With Orbot and Cubot.
Oh
They're
my
Eggman's
God,
assistants and immense disappointments. Every genius has their duds.
Hey, at least they're not Scratch and Grounder. But that's why he's made top-notch bots modeled after the Sonic cast. Like
Scorpion
everyone's
with
favorite
lipstick.
robo-faker, Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic has the most horsepower in the Eggman Empire. He has the moves and speed of Sonic and then some. He's had his rebellious phases, but Eggman's reprogrammed Metal to better follow his commands. Additionally, when upgraded to his Neo form, Metal Sonic could copy biological data, including unique powers like Shadow's time stop technique, Chaos Control.
He could even copy Silver's psychokinesis. And with enough chaos energy, he powers up into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Though everything would change with the appearance of the Phantom Ruby. One of many trump cards at Eggman's disposal, the Phantom Ruby
that's
alters
goated,
reality by
dude. That is goated. Yo, Yumi! Ah! Get your booty rated. My booty has, well, should I say that? My booty has been, that's crazy work. But thank you for the raid. Holy crap. I haven't got a raid in a while. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. Oh, I'm sure. Die. Thank you, XO. I appreciate that. Look, Yumi, it's funny. I took a break too for a while. Not that I wanted to necessarily. So look, YouTube, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? This is only 20 minutes for you, but this has been 4 hours of yap in between recordings. So we're finally back to the Bowser and Dr. Eggman death battle, bro. Literally, we went through 4 hours of yapping. Like we did a song contest. We did fit checks, everything in the book, bro. But now we are finally back to make the fucking video. But let's lock in. Let's lock in real quick. Let me check on my shit real quick. But we locked in. We locked in though. Okay. We locked in though. So, basically catching up. Actually, it's a YouTube video, so I don't need to catch y'all up.
Manipulating perception.
Basically super OP illusions, but in Infinite's hands, it's a weapon of mass destruction. I don't know how illusions translate to body replicas, changing gravity, or making a fake sun, but go off, King!
And when used on the planet's consciousness, which
Go
is
off,
a
little
thing,
bro.
the Ruby granted Eggman the Light Man form. Yep, apparently Super Eggman is canon, though it is pretty complicated.
What? With the Phantom Ruby prototype and weeks of preparation, Super Eggman can manipulate memories, fight on par with Super Sonic, and summon imitations of other monsters such as Perfect Chaos and Green Hit. What?
To manifest.
But the Phantom Ruby isn't the only souped-up gem Eggman has. He's used the Jeweled Scepter to make the world-shattering Egg Wizard. Then, on more than one occasion, he's effortlessly gathered the...
So he has a cloning device, Chaos Emeralds, Dark Rings, Egg Field, Hyper Go-On, Jetpack, Jeweled Spectre, Laser Guns, Metal Virus, Mind Control Ray, and more. Time Stones, Time Reversal. I mean, if he has all this time shit, that's usually what edges shit out. I'm not gonna lie. When you got a bunch of time shit, teleporters and shit, that's usually what levels it out. And he could turn into Light Man, which I've never heard of before. So
super rare, super powerful Chaos Emeralds. You know, the things that power Super Saiyan Hedgehog.
Eggman built and built and built, and eventually he built something that started to build on him. Sage was originally designed as a mere assistant, but through an alien encounter, she was granted actual sentience.
Sage is already super powerful, but now she's also super smart. She thought up millions of battle plans all at once to defeat the massive titans.
And you can barely remember where you put your dune bug.
I know exactly where it is. It's at the police impound. Thank you very much.
Sage was Eggman's saving grace. He had previously found machines with personality lacking, but Sage's great adequacy in serving her function provided Eggman with something that, for the first time, he'd hate to lose. In essence, a sort of
that nigga lonely.
daughter.
So, like any good
That nigga
daddy,
lonely.
gave her the keys to his car, his spaceship, and his orbital death ray. Hell, Now she controls the entire army.
And this frankly unheard of trust from Eggman became crucial in defeating the End, a primordial entity so mighty even Supersonic struggled against it.
Their battle can only be described as peak fiction, because charged by 7 Chaos Emeralds, Supersonic's no joke.
The power of one emerald can shift continents. All 7 together can shift the universe.
And kill some pretty terrifying bosses, like Eggman's Time Eater, which ripped apart space-time like tissue paper.
In short, Chaos Emeralds give thoughts power. With them, Eggman's best machines can run indefinitely while matching the greatest powers ever seen. Like when 3 supers battled Solaris, who tried to destroy time itself. Solaris extended its chaos across multiple timelines in about 20 seconds, or 73 quadrillion times light speed.
It's funny though, while Eggman's smarts have sort of defeated Sonic here and there, he's pretty effective when he teams up with the Blue Blur to save the world.
Well, recall how Professor Gerald was a good person before losing the granddaughter he loved. In Eggman's case, now that he has Sage, perhaps a similar story is playing out in reverse.
Nah, Eggy will always have a harebrained scheme behind his cufflinks.
So watch out, critters and plebeians of the world. He is the Eggman, and he's got the master plan.
Let's see what happens.
Quiz, you gotta help me.
What happened now?
So I'm inclined to think that Eggman is gonna win because he has so much time manipulation. But at the end of the day, I gotta give it to Bowser.
I'm
gotta give it to
addicted to
Bowser.
Marvel Snap.
You mean
Of shits that
help you?
Yeah, I gotta give it to Bowser, bro.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a
All right, let's
death
see what's going on.
battle.
I've come to make an announcement. This territory is now the base for my upcoming Eggman Land 2. What a joke. I am Dr. Eggman. Joke.
Jesus Christ.
I've come to make an announcement.
They play
This
for Mario
territory
Day,
is
nigga.
now the base for my upcoming Eggman Land 2. What a joke. I am Dr. Eggman, your new genius overlord. Get a load of this. Shut up, nerd.
Hold on. Bowser's cooking. Hold on.
You call these toys an invasion force? I've seen Toads do better. That's a decoy.
Hold on. Let Bowser cook.
This power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's too late. All according to plan.
You've lost the battle before it has begun.
Excellent work as always, Beto. Ready to wrap this up, Sage?
As you planned.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. Showtime.
Damn, this is kind of intense. he did his up B. He did his up B on him. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, Chaos Emeralds. Ooh, connect. My boy, no. They pulled out Super Mario Sunshine?
How dare you keep your hands off my...
No, he not beating that.
Sage! The Death Egg! Max power!
He literally has the power to reincarnate himself.
Sage! Fire is again!
Oh shit, there's that suck power. Y'all know what that do. Talk to him.
So long, Doctor.
W
This war was
Bowser.
not an easy one to win, which might seem surprising given how the Sonic series is not afraid to show how tough its cast is, while Mario's comes across as more cartoony.
But as it turns out, Bowser had everything he needed to take Chrome Dome down. Strap in. This one's a lot, so we'll break it down into 5 categories.
First up is physical stats. Bowser pretty handedly outmatched any of Eggman's usual mechs, like the Egg Dragoon or the Death
W
Egg Robot.
fucking Bowser, bro. Dude, wowzer.
The Death Egg robot could level cities.
Let's
Bowser
go.
could punch a castle
That's a
out of
W.
orbit.
The Death Egg could destroy stars, but Yoshi could match that level of power, and Bowser's strength is certainly above the green dinosaurs. Plus, while both Bowser and Eggman's tech survived black holes, Bowser's was much larger.
So, he may win stats, but this could change with their powers. With so many items and minions, that could make all that a moot point.
Aside from power-up items, both could manipulate minds, create duplicates, and alter space-time. However, Bowser had a significant edge in having access to the majority of his abilities at all times.
Yeah, Eggman can do some crazy stuff, but only across different mechs, fortresses, or space bases. Bowser...
He got an infinite inventory. And Eggman, he has to build all his shit to make it happen.
It's all natural. He's got all
Yep.
his best powers built in, and he ain't even a robot.
Meaning he wins the war of attrition.
Yeah.
He even had counters for battle enders like the metal virus and spatial displacement trap. Context matters for those weapons, and both backfired in the past.
Shout out
But
to
more
Bowser
importantly,
Jr. though.
Bowser
That's the
could
real
simply
MVP of this whole
reverse the
shit. No
effects
cap.
with his transmutation magic. Conversely, most of Eggman's robots could get turned to matters for those weapons, and both backfired in the past. But more importantly, Bowser could simply reverse the effects with his transmutation magic. Conversely, most of Eggman's robots could get turned into, say, a frog or a block with no reliable way back. Bowser takes the edge in powers.
But definitely not for intelligence. Come on, you have a 4-digit
sure.
IQ, Bowser? Really? That's cute. I mean, don't get me wrong. Bowser's not an idiot. Usually, just really, really clumsy. Poor fella.
Meanwhile, Eggman's an engineering genius who rarely ever gets bested by brains.
Easy dub. Now, let's talk trump cards.
As in, items so powerful they could decide the entire outcome on their own.
The Phantom Ruby was super dangerous, but specifically targets perceptions. Unlike Bowser's Wonder Flower, which mucks up reality for real. The Ruby affected a whole planet, but the Wonder Flower had the power to...
I love the fact that they're showing alternate scenarios. That's really a dope detail to rope in. I love that.
Alter the universe. Also, the
I
Dreamstone's
love
ability
that.
to wish anything out of existence would have no problem cleaning up Super Neo Metal Sonic or Time Eater.
Their most prized possessions was a tougher call. Together, the Chaos Emeralds can break the universe, but so can the Grand Stars. Arguably not as much given the Emeralds scaling to Solaris, though Power Stars and Grand Stars are far more plentiful. Clearly, this is getting fairly abstract, and both had multiple options that could win the day instantly, so the safest bet is to call this category a tie.
Which means it's finally time to compare their armies. Eggman seems deadlier at first glance. I mean, look at all.
But like at the end of the day, though, tech has a limit, because these are real things that you're building that has a limit. And I know you have the Chaos Emeralds and gems and things that are supernatural in that world, but everything in Mario is supernatural, bro. They all have magic. Kamek, Bowser Jr., everything. They all have magic.
All those buzzsaws and rockets. Metal Sonic's speed and power alone could solo most of the Koopa Troop. But the Eggman Empire lacked something Bowser had in spades. Teamwork and loyalty.
Eggman is a notoriously terrible team player. His alliances are practically guaranteed to fall apart.
Hell, in Sonic Generations, he could barely manage working with himself.
Eggman's army is designed to be controlled by just him. To Eggman, it's harder to command those with free will, hence his rivalry with the free-natured Sonic.
Meanwhile, the Koopa Troop follows Bowser because they actually like him. They train really hard to cover each other's weak points,
giving them plenty of advantages as this war progressed, like battlefield control through King Boo's magic and Bowser Jr.'s paint. And since the Koopa Troop doesn't rely that much on technology, Sage's hacking potential had little use.
Also, secret weapon? Kamek is kinda busted. Canceling Metal Sonic's power copying,
Kamek
stealing the Phantom Ruby, and potentially swapping the Chaos Emeralds were huge game changers.
Add on that Bowser and his army can use any Mario power-up item, and they had billions of combinations that the Eggman Empire just could not actively plan against. Even with Sage's millions of plans to take down the Titans, she thought them to be unbeatable, which Sonic proved was incorrect.
Just comparing their conquests makes it clear. The Eggman Empire took over the whole planet, but Bowser's troop conquered most of the universe.
Eggman was no pushover. His wit, power output, and ridiculous machines gave Bowser the biggest...
That's a fucking huge W, dude. Shout out to Bowser. I called it, though. I just thought maybe the tech would beat out, but I mean, at the end of the day, Bowser has unlimited options, and like, I've never played a game where Bowser didn't have some type of broken mechanic. So I'm dead ass not surprised at all. I do feel kind of bad for Sage, just because she feels like she got everything planned out. She got everything boom bada bing. But at the end of the day, it's not enough. With the circumstances you have, it's not enough. She got turned. She did get turned into a block. It'd be like that in these streets, you know. What can you do?
Beats.
Bro's playing team fight
Egg.
tactics.
Big ass.
What does she do on stream? I'm dead ass. What do you do on stream?
I'm doing clips.
She's doing clips?
Homie is on Fuzi streams. His cousin is his cameraman. So we're gonna start doing clips, making good clips. Get it to Fuzi. Get on a payroll.
You trying to get on a payroll with
Quit my
Fuzi?
shit-ass job.
Nah, that's crazy work, bro. Yeah, no, I'm out of here too. Stream's over. It's been 7.5 hours on the dot. So I'm gonna dip out of this bitch. Fuck it, I'm gonna raid Nora. Why not? She making Fuzi clips. I wish the best for her. Alright, gang. I'm out of here. Great stream. Great stream as always. Great fucking stream as always. We gonna leave it out on the outro song. So love y'all, chat. I'll see y'all next time. All right.